Stop it. All right, it says that I'm live, but it's not doing anything. It's not showing up on my other page. No. Nope. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, there we go. Hey, Taylor, come in here and try to find my live video on my channel over here.
What?
Uh-oh. Gina said something. See, like I've got the, here it's going and the chat is going, but I don't have, okay, I got one person over there chatting. Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to find my live over here so I can follow the chat on the bigger things. Hey, Jen. Hi, Pat. Welcome. There's 4 of you. And my calm and chaotic connection people. So go to my channel down here. Sorry, I'm trying to get it set up on a bigger screen. So, oh, there we go. Set up on a bigger screen. So, oh, there we go. Set up on a bigger screen. So, oh, there we go. Turn the volume down on that one there. All right. All right. We'll wait for a few more people to pop in here. So before I start showing off the beds and everything. Can you guys hear me okay from here? I'm trying to get situated in my chair with my knee so we can sit here for a little bit. You shoot me with that. Hi, Maureen. Welcome. I'm trying to find a good spot for my knee. It's going to be my daughter's back. I'm going to make her stand over here. And be my little step stool. Oh yeah. And how do I make you moderators? Do I just click on your name? Oh, I don't want to remove you. No. So you've done this, Shannon. How do I make moderators? Oh, add as moderator. There we go. There's one. And then this one. There we go. I think I got it. At least there's a couple of you. Welcome, everyone. Make sure I'm interested to know where you're coming from. Where do you live? And what is your favorite craft? I think I did it. I think, Shannon, I got you. And I got Jen. I don't see dots next to your name, but I think I changed it. We'll have to see. Three dots next to your message. Nope. We are good. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to read. There we go. I think you're both moderators now. Yeah, I definitely want to kick the weirdos. That's for sure. I love crocheting too, Maureen. Quilting is new to me. But I did a lot of crocheting, and I started to. And of course I got, there's my daughter in. One of the reasons why we're doing this video is to show off the cat beds that I've been making for a local charity down in Arkansas. So, yeah. Oh, Nick, we don't do politics here, so you're gonna go, bye-bye, Nick, thanks. Oh, cross-stitching, Pat. So I've tried cross-stitching. I don't mind it at all. But it's just tedious on finding the X's and if getting it wet and then your pattern goes. It's very tedious, but I guess it's just tedious just as any other craft. But I do like it. I like the way that it looks. I have one that I'm working on for a Christmas present for a friend for next year. Oh yeah, my machine. So I have a brother SC 425, and it does embroidery on it too. And I've done it a few times on the machine itself, but haven't done it a whole lot. I'd like to get started on it. It's an older machine. I'm still trying to figure it out because I'd like to do a bigger zigzag cut on it just so I can do some jelly roll rugs. I've done one, but it's not holding together very well because I haven't figured out the settings yet to get that wider zigzag so it catches both of them. It catches a little bit on each, but I'd like to have it a bigger thing. So it's just something that I just really have to work with my machine and try different settings on it. But it is it's a sewing embroidery machine. I had it for about 5 years, maybe. I love it. It does great. Right, Maureen? The counting. So I'm horrible at math. So counting those stitches, for cross stitching, I always have to get patterns that's already got the X's on it with a different, if it's an X or is a half an X or whatever. I always have to get a pattern for that because I don't have the ability to try and create one of my own. Now crocheting, I know my math abilities. I'm always having to frog a project for most time because I always lose count. Except for these cat beds. These cat beds have been pretty good. I haven't had to frog any of them. They're pretty basic, and I would be happy to show people how to do it. It's just I don't have all the cameras set up. My knees and stuff were really bad. And I'm wondering if I am on the wrong page. That's weird. I'm sorry, Gina. Am I on the right page? People are coming in, so maybe, I don't know. Because I do have 2 crafters log. I started one, oh my gosh, forever ago with my daughter, and I completely forgot about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Gina, when I set that up, you were on the page with the web on the fence. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where that came from because that's not the page that I was on, which is really weird. So I'm gonna have to go back into the YouTube studio and see where it even picked up that image or however that happened. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And I was just talking about crocheting the cat beds and stuff like that and counting. The cat beds they're pretty easy, and I'll do a video on it when I can stand for a little bit longer and get a camera set up above, just to show how I do it. I've been pretty much doing it by the seat of my pants on these bad boys. So I do like it. As you can tell, they are cat approved already. There's Hiccup. And hold on, let me see if I can get you back over here to see. And Odin approved. These boys. So they are cat approved. That is so hilarious. So the beds I've been working on are for Mew Cat Rescue. They're out of Bentonville, Northwest Arkansas. Saw an advertisement that they were needing somebody to crochet some beds. And I was like, I'll be happy to do this. And she reached out and she said, okay, give me your address and I'll mail you some stuff. So she went and she got a whole huge box of yarn came in. And of course it's big yarn. This here, so these here are just your normal thick. And I think I've used them all, so I can't show you. So they're the Burnett blanket, extra thick. This is just one strand here using this blue hook here, making those in a round. So I did different sizes. These here, this is tubing yarn, I guess you want to call it. This one here, I'm having to do with my fingers because I don't have a hook big enough, but this is so easy to do with my fingers. I can probably get one done maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour if I don't have to take it out and start over. They're pretty easy. This size here took one skein of the tubing. It's the big twist. I got the label for that one here. Sorry, close up high. How's it going? So the tubular here. And so this one is one skein. So this one's fairly small. Some kitties like that small space to kind of get into. And and this stuff is not cheap by any means. This one took two, well, no, actually the green one over here that Odin is in, that one, that's two. So that one's a much bigger bed with that one. So, it's a single crochet, Gina. It's a single crochet. Yeah, so your chain stitch is going to be what you do to make your chain. And then I turn it to make a loop, and then it's literally a single crochet all the way around. And I do something special at the bottom when I've got that flat part done. Let's see. I don't know if you can see, but you can see once I got the bottom part done, I will pull through one loop instead of two to give it that ridge right there. And that way I can start building up the sides. But, let me see. Trying to find one that's got a good visual. And the problem is trying to do a visual with this yarn here. It's really hard to because it's so fluffy. So fluffy. Okay, hold on, hang tight. Let me grab another one I done with regular yarn. Okay, this one here I did with regular yarn. This is just two strands together. I was working on the patterns while I was waiting for the yarn to come in. The fluffy ones are so soft and legit. If I could make like a cover for my recliner, I probably would make one out of that stuff because that stuff is so soft. And my recliner is leather and I don't like the feel of leather on my skin. It's just, I don't know. But this one here, you can see a little bit better on the inside where you just start with your loop. You do I think this was, I want to say 10 or maybe 8. I chained 8 in the center. And then when I made the loop, I just doubled it. So it was like 8 and then it went to 16 and then 32, that kind of thing. Hi, Jolene. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. But my boys, this is the first one I did, and the boys love this one. This one here is so much flimsier. If you go places, it'll pack up real nice. It's gonna wash real nice. And this is acrylic. These boys, I mean, these ones are bigger, chunkier. I don't know how well they'll wash up, but anyway, that's what the quilts are for, are recliners. Well, I have to get a quilt big enough for my recliner. Yeah, yeah. So like each of us, so I did the no sew fleece blankets for Christmas last year for my husband, daughter, and I, and so we all have our blanket at our chair. But I need one to cover my chair, and then one to cover up with. So, but yes, once I get my hiney busy and can cut and actually make a full size quilt, I am on it. But yeah, this one here took me a little bit longer just because it's smaller yarn. So you got to, do it bigger. So it will open up and get tall. But the problem is it's just flimsy. So I ended up just coming down, making it tall, and then just folding the sides over, which I thought was really helpful. And then Gina, if you want me to, I can definitely, you got yarn and stuff with you right now? I can try to finagle myself here in the camera a little bit and show you. If not, I'll definitely do a video on it as well. And then, who knows? And any questions for me? I appreciate everyone that's come on so far. I do want to give a shout out now, just in case they, the others don't come on. Oh, okay. Well, we'll definitely go over that, Gina. Definitely. Special shout outs. There are two people that are in this chat with us right now. And they're from Common Chaotic Connection. They are my best of friends. They have been my my rock, my sounding board for the stuff that I have going on my channel. They've seen everything that I've done, all my videos, and they know the trials and tribulations that I've gone through, and I appreciate their support. Common Chaotic Connection. They do makeup and skincare unboxings and stuff, and they are just absolutely two of the most beautiful people I've ever met, and I appreciate you too, and thank you so much. Let's see, I would love that. I can't stay to participate. Family dinner. Oh, absolutely, Jolene. Have a good, have a great dinner with the family, and definitely keep a lookout for the video on how to do that. And another shout out that I do want to give out to is Holly over at Dandelion Stitches. She saw my video she saw my announcement video of having to remove 3 of my videos, and she immediately saw my video. She commented, and then the next day I woke up with over 100 more subscribers because she had put a little blurb in her video that she did in the beginning and sent her people over, and I'm just overwhelmed by the community. I when I started this channel, I was just like, how, I thought that it was going to be the least amount of drama, quilting. How is that such a bad thing? But apparently freedom of speech is just not up for everybody's partay, but that's okay. Things are better. You just have to let things slide. Yeah, I did what they requested, and I won't mention their names, but I've realized with Holly and the people that came over from her channel and supporting me, just based on her word, she just is truly a heart that everybody needs to know. I love her Zen moments at the end of her videos. And then, of course, Dandelion, the dog. She's just beautiful. And so everything will be just fine. Hi, Crystal. Welcome. I wish my microphone would pick up a little bit more because Odin's over here snoring. It's super cute. Yeah, and I don't know if you two can, if anybody else can see it, but welcome. I'm just gonna move over here a little bit because this is basically, it was the video on the cat beds, and I was hoping to show everybody how to make them. super easy. I will definitely do a video on it. That way we can get you an idea. Now, Gina, one of the ones that one yarn that I've been working with is this Burnett Blanket Extra Thick right here. So this is not as thick as the other ones. Let me show you. I try not to wake up the cats. So this bed here is made with 2 strands at the same time of this Burnett Blanket Extra. It took 2 strands, so I have a pink and a white one here. Maureen, you know, my husband does the same thing, but he wears a CPAP. So sometimes I'm either sleeping with somebody who's cutting down the forest, or I'm sleeping with Darth Vader. All depends on how tired he is. So Burnett Extra. So this one is the Burnett Extra. This for each bed. So smaller beds, this tubular yarn. This one here is just one skein. However, if you go and you do a bigger one for bigger cats, it's going to take 2 of these, 2 skeins or 2 rolls of the tubular. This one here, this size bed here, and it's pretty, it's fairly big. It's bigger than my hand. So it'll fit adult, 5 or 6 kitties, or it'll fit, 1 huge cat. It took almost 2 full ones. So I could have gone bigger, but I didn't want it to go much taller than that. So it almost took 2 full of these, because you're going to use 2 strands to make that one there. And then the one, let's see. And then this one here, this is 1 full skein. Again, this one is bigger and chunkier, and it's got taller sides on it. Hard to see. Oh, it's so freaking soft. That one takes 1 big jumbo sized, and I've only got 1. I started working on it already. I was working on 1 already. So, and so you can tell that this one is extra thick versus the thinner. So the thin one, you're going to use 2 strands together, and this one you only need 1 strand. Now for this strand here, I used this blue hook. There's no number on it or anything like that, and I think I picked this up at Walmart. It comes in a package with this one and then 2 other ones. The thinner yarn, since you're using 2 strands, I was still able to use this blue hook and did it just fine. For these, I didn't have a hook big enough, so I just used my fingers with this one. The gray one is pretty. Oh, there you go. Do you need stuff for your classroom, Gina? Where are you at, Gina? Yeah, Shannon, that one would definitely fit Dinky. It's big. That gray one, this gray one right here it's a big one. It's a big one. No, so I tried crocheting the other ones with my fingers. You probably could. I just found it quicker with the hook, with the other yarns. This one here is so, you have to yank on it a little bit. And so it was just easier with my fingers. And it's still pretty stretchy and stuff. So this is some great stuff. It's heavy. It's heavy. Oh yeah, I do homeschool Taylor. We currently use a program called Bookshark for her schooling. The green one is cute, and I almost wanted to do like a watermelon vibe, putting these 2 colors together. Wouldn't that be pretty? So these are all going to be, like I said, Meow Cat Rescue down in Bentonville, Arkansas. They're doing a fundraiser, And so they reached out and wanted somebody to make the beds. They bought the yarn. I'm making the beds, and I probably have 6 more to make. And then once I'm finished up, now that I've been cleared to drive, I will, my daughter and I will deliver them. Possibly my husband. He's like, why can't I go? We'll go and deliver them for their fundraiser that they're doing in October. No. Oh, from Bentonville, I am probably about 45 minutes from Bentonville. I used to live down in Bella Vista. But when my husband and I decided to, yeah, Shannon, they're all machine washable. They're fine. The soft, cozy ones I'd probably do on a gentle cycle or with your towels. I have the ends pretty tight in there, so they're not going to come unraveled at all. I used to live in Bella Vista, and when my husband and I decided to buy a house, we looked in Arkansas because we absolutely love it. And my gosh, the housing out there is just so crazy expensive. So we came north across the border up to Neosho, Missouri. Found a great house, great old house built in 1925 on 3 acres. We have some creek front property. Bye, Jolene. Have a great dinner. But yeah, so I'm pretty close to Bentonville. I'm looking forward to going to Bentonville when the Quilted Cow store opens up down there. There's a great sushi place down there too. A snaky. I won't get in the creek anymore because of this. I was in it last summer, and I had a water moccasin like zip by me in like the little area that we can like jump in and stuff like that. And I said, okay, nope, I'm done. And then last year we found probably 5 different types of snakes on the property. Only one was poisonous. So there were a lot of garden snakes and black snakes and stuff like that, but only one. I think and my husband did find a copperhead when he was doing some weed eating earlier. So the only thing that's going to hurt us around here is the groundhogs because there's so many. I probably still have 6 left that I need to remove from the property. I haven't found any rattlesnakes, or we did have a copperhead and a king snake pop up. Moving. No, they don't come. I haven't seen any close to the house at all. And we've seen foxes come through. So this is great. We like live right on the edge of city limits. So just cross the bridge and we'd be out in the country. Oh, we need really big snakes to eat these groundhogs, Shannon, because these groundhogs, I don't even think, there's one out there that I don't even think would fit in the live trap. We did have a tarantula come through the property last summer, which was pretty cool. $20 to 25 miles away. Oh gosh. I don't think I'm moving them that far. I'm probably going maybe between 15 and 20. 15 and 20 miles, maybe. I'm dropping them off on the conservation area where the Department of Missouri Conservation told me to take them. So, oh, I lived in Arizona and know all about scorpions. Yeah. They would come, they were always in the palm trees. I don't know what it was, but they always saw the ones that we had in the pine trees. Or not pine trees, palm trees. Palm trees. I'm gonna have to Google that. I did want to learn how to use an airsoft gun. I know I don't want to harm animals, and I didn't know if it would actually kill them or just like sting them so they go away. I still have one that's trying to get underneath my office from the outside through the greenhouse. And he's the big one, and I just don't know if he's going to fit in the thing. But anyways, we're going on 30 minutes. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you get a chance, I put the links to, did I put the links? The Mew Cat Rescue. I'm not sure if I put the link in there. Go check them out. Check out their fundraiser that they may have going on, and be a lookout for the. I'm cracking up. You guys are talking rattlesnakes and scorpions. So I won't get chicken, Shannon, just so you'll come visit me. You just have to, you know, the hawks are out here because they do come down and get the mice and stuff out of the yard, which I really like. Well, then she can come. Shannon can come catch the snakes for me. Be the snake whisperer. My daughter wants to catch them and bring them in for pets, and I'm like, no. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Cat beds, tubular. This is one skein, makes super small. No, my cats don't. So my boys are Savannah cats. They're one step below a pure Savannah. So they are not allowed outside. I had one when we first moved here, and when we lived in Bella Vista, we allowed him to go outside and he loved it. He was living his best life. And so when he adjusted to here, we letting him go out again. But we lived on a busy road and he got hit by a car. So these two won't go. They won't ever go outside. We are going to build them a catio so they can go outside, but in their own little space instead of being able to run around and everything else. We do have a third Savannah rescue. Now these two are rescues. Definitely marine. As soon as I have to set up some other cameras and stuff to get that going. And I just couldn't do it today because my knee's really sore and having to move around the office and move stuff around so I can get all the angles and set up. Definitely, I want to do that because I like seeing other people's faces and actually having an open conversation instead of me reading, you know, and taking the pause and stuff like that. I do have a third rescue. So back on that, I do have a third rescue. She's a Savannah. She was practically feral. I got her from where I got these two boys from. A friend of mine down in Cabot, Arkansas. She is a breeder of Savannahs, but she also takes in all the rescues and the ones that were mistreated by their owners. So Freya, doesn't come out of my bedroom. For the most part, I'm slowly moving her food bowl out of my room and trying to get her acclimated with these two boys. But this one right here, super jealous. And so him and her go at it a little bit, but it's getting better. They're starting to play together, but separate in the same room when I'm in there playing and stuff. So, and I'll have to bring her out one of these days if I can hold her for very long. I think I'm up to 45 seconds of her allowing me to hold her. She'll snuggle with me at night, or if I go in there and lay down, she's right up on there. She'll lay down next to me, but I just can't hold her yet. These two boys are just snoozing away. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Jen and Shannon, for moderating. We only had one bad guy, and I was kind of surprised that people from you-know-what didn't pop in here and just wanted to see what was being said or anything like that. So anyways, but look out for a video. I did post a video today. I had to redo my comparison boxes for 4 boxes, and I made sure that I didn't mention any other names in those with those 4 boxes. So check out that video of the comparison of the four boxes that I've been getting, and let me know. I'll put the I'll work on a video this week on these, and also trying to figure out how to set up the Google Meet and how many people we can actually have in it. And then we'll just go from there. Otherwise, thank you so much for your support and coming in and checking this out. Have an amazing Sunday. Shannon, get back to painting. Jen, get back to napping. And Maureen and Gina, whatever you guys got going on, have an amazing day. And we'll chat with y'all later. Thanks.